Hello, my name's Kate and welcome to my gym. I'm here to show you my 3 top moves for building functional fitness. If you haven't used weights before, or if you want to improve your strength somewhat for yoga especially. So have a go at these 3 moves. We're going to begin with, I've got 4 kilogram weights. If you can get hold of something around that kind of moderate, light to moderate for you, that would be perfect. First move, we're going to pick up our weights and we're just going to come very simply, feet hip width apart to a squat, weights either side of the ankles. Press through the heels to stand, squat and stand. And to begin with, we just get used to the movement pattern. We're moving down and we're pressing through the heels to stand. So as we press, we are engaging the front of the legs, the glutes, and even the core, especially if we get the breath right. So we are exhaling as we resist, as we press the ground away. So inhale and press. So I've done about 12 of these already. That would be one set. So have a break, moving to second exercise, and then we're going to repeat just so you get the hang of it. Double bent over row. So again, 2 weights in hand, and we're going to come to a hinge position, pushing the hips back, bringing the weights just in front of the knees, keeping the shoulder blades squeezed together so we have a neutral spine. That means a straight line from head to hip, and we're going to bring the weight alongside the rib and lower under control. And again, let's go for 12 and lower. So we're pulling up with a degree of power and oomph, and then lowering under control. So we get work through these arms, both directions. But the great thing about this move is that you'll start to feel quite quickly it's actually working the backs of the legs and the core at the same time. So we've done about 9, let's go for 3 more. And 2, and remember to breathe. And 1. And there we go, that was 12, 1 set. Brilliant work. Weights down, have a break between the exercises. Catch your breath. Exercise number 3, picking up the weights again. Okay, racking the weights. So we're bringing them to shoulder width, shoulder to our shoulders even. And we're going to squat down. And we're then going to, as we press up, press them overhead. So it's called a boost. So we squat and we boost. And boost, really nice. And boost. And this is a bit more aerobic as we press and power the weights overhead. You might find that the heavy or medium weight is, if you're just starting out, a little bit too much for 12 to begin, or you might want to stop if you've got a real wobble in your arm and bring the weight down. But if you're okay with this, if it's just feeling moderately challenging, this is really good. Let's go for 12. So we've done 7 and 8. The breath is important. Inhale on the way down. 9, and we're going for 12. 10, 11, and press overhead. Bring the weights back to the shoulders. Lower the weights down to the hips and place them on the floor. Brilliant work. That gets the heart rate up because we bring the weights above the heart centre. So, round 2, 3 top exercises. Let's just start with the squat again, and 12 moves. I haven't even got a timer on today. Let's just count. Go at your own pace. Sitting down like you're on a chair, press through the heels. Weights are coming either side of the ankles. And 5. And 6, ideally breathing out as we come up. This really helps because as we're breathing out, we're engaging the core, protecting the back. And I think we're on 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice. Let's keep the weights in our hands this time. Take a little breath, hinge again, hips back. Weights just in front of the knees, shoulder blades squeezed together, and then we're rowing and lowering. and 3. So our gaze should be slightly forwards and towards the ground, maybe about 2-3 meters in front of ourselves. This helps us to have the right alignment from head to hip, a neutral spine. Okay, 4 more. And squeeze the weights to the ribs, lower under control. Feel those biceps and back of the shoulders and the core all working. 2, 1 more. 1. And coming back to standing. Bringing the hips underneath the pelvis to neutral again. Catching your breath. Okay, move number 3, last move for today. And bringing the weights to shoulders, racking the weights, this is called. We're coming to our squat again, as low as is comfortable, and then pressing overhead. So it's a squat, a boost. So if we can make the overhead movement come directly as we stand, we're transferring the energy, and it's not as difficult if we manage that. We're on 8, 4 more if you can, and 4. Doing really well. 3, sometimes I count backwards, 2, and 1. Bringing the weights back to the hips and placing them on the floor. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that and that you can find those moves really useful. See you soon.